Welcome to Arsenal Online. Here you'll find the latest stories and news about Arsenal. Welcome back, fellow Gunners across the world. Arsenal vs Liverpool, 0-0 draw in the Carabao Cup first leg. Match report. Arsenal secured an amazing 0-0 draw at Liverpool on Thursday evening with some outstanding performances, despite seeing midfielder Granit Xhaka sent off in the first half of their Carabao Cup semi-final first leg at Anfield. To say Mikel Arteta struggled to name a team for this crucial match was putting it mildly, with a string of absences even greater than the shocking 1-0 FA Cup defeat to Nottingham Forest. One of the positives, though, was that Granit Xhaka returned to midfield alongside Sambi Lokonga after recovering from COVID. But there was no involvement for Takehiro Tomiyasu, Emile Smith-Rowe or Martin Odegaard, who are facing a race against time to be fit enough to play Tottenham in the Premier League at the weekend. So youngsters Omari Hutchinson, Mika Biereth and Salah Oladmahande all travelled with the team to Anfield in a match where the manager was forced to shuffle his pack around. And as if Arteta had not one of his most challenging matches as Arsenal manager before the whistle even blew, it certainly did not get any easier. Cedric went off injured seconds early into the match, which was the worst start possible amidst intense Liverpool pressure. Arsenal did well to soak it up and find their feet. Then the madness started. When will Granit Xhaka learn? How many times has he put Arsenal in deep trouble? This time, an idiotic high leg caught Jota in his midriff when he was clean through on goal, handing him a deserved red card and 3-game ban. No arguments from us. He deserved it and now leaves his team in the deepest trouble possible, being out for 3 matches when his team need him the most. How Arsenal held on until half-time is quite frankly astounding. Remember, they are playing Liverpool at Anfield, depleted of most of the first team and down to 10 men. It was probably the most nerve-wracking Arsenal match to have watched for a very long time. But after the break, Arsenal continued to show outstanding courage and determination as the red wave crashed over them again and again. It was quite frankly astounding that they didn't concede and kept soaking all the pressure up. It was a performance to be proud of. The energy of the team was second to none and not a single player slacked off. Not even for a second. 0-0 would have been a great result with 11 men. With 10 men, it was phenomenal. So let's look at performances. Aaron Ramsdale, we'll give him 7 out of 10, but we have to say this wasn't his best performance, but actually he didn't have that much to do as the whole team protected him and managed to prevent the Reds from having, well, really any shots on goal. There was a moment in the 4th minute of extra time which was scary, but he managed. Cedric Suarez, he came off injured after 10 minutes. Benjamin White, 9 out of 10. A simply astonishing performance and shows why he is now firmly fixed in Arsenal defence. He never stopped running, he never stopped working, or he never stopped being exceptional, whether dealing with the ball on the floor, positioning correctly in transition, or clearing. He was the man of the match. Gabriel, 8 out of 10. Nothing got past him. He was like a brick wall. Another storming performance in the heart of defence. Kieran Tierney, 8 out of 10. Defended his space expertly, and his runs forward to clear or attack were timed to perfection. His work rate was astonishing all evening. In midfield, Bukayo Saka, 9 out of 10. It's hard enough playing on the right wing in this Arsenal system with 11 men, so 10 men was virtually impossible. But it seems he can split himself in half because he never, not once, stopped running, fighting or taking on that Liverpool team. Outstanding. Albert Sambi-Lokonga, 8 out of 10. Only his second start in a month after injury, and he had to sharpen up pretty quickly, which he did to great effect. Granit Xhaka, nothing out of 10. Only one word: idiot. Okay, well, maybe a few more words. Not only did Xhaka get sent off for a stupid challenge, killing the game for Arsenal, he has severely dented any chance of Arsenal securing a crucial Premier League victory against Tottenham on Sunday. 3 matches out in a side that has no midfield to speak of at the moment, and wearing the whole of the team out at Anfield. Those 10 boys are surely going to be feeling it this morning. They played 180 minutes last night, and there is a derby against Tottenham Hotspur in 3 days' time. How can he be that stupid and that selfish? Gabriel Martinelli, 9 out of 10. Martinelli ran. Martinelli ran for everything. Every single ball. There is no such thing as a lost cause with this Brazilian, and they scraped him off the pitch. Forwards, Eddie Nketiah, 6 out of 10. It became clear pretty quickly that this was defence at all costs, even before Xhaka's lunacy. He played in so many roles. He slotted in at a left wing back and other times up front in a strike duo. Nketiah showed plenty of grit, but he had to be subbed after they went down to 10 men. Alexandre Lacazette, 8 out of 10. Well, he was a true leader last night. He battled, he chased, and he rallied his team. He was great at slowing Liverpool down and keeping his men focused and on the ball. He has shown himself to be a true captain. Callum Chambers, 7 out of 10. It might not have been quality, but it was quantity. It was a massive ask to ask him to come into this game anyway, having barely featured at all this season, and he answered. Rob Holding, 7 out of 10. Solid performance. He soaked up so much pressure. Holding is a low block defender, so when he's tasked with doing that very job, he does it so well. He held that line between Gabriel and White, and nothing was going past him. Nuno Tavares. He wasn't really on the pitch long enough, but did have a specific role in defending in front of Gabriel. He was tight and controlled. Arsenal's Ben White was rightly named the official man of the match, and he spoke after the match. He said, "It's hard enough to come here with 11 men. Against a team like Liverpool, it's tough. You have to concentrate the whole game. We had a bit of luck, and I think the result was well deserved. It's nice to defend like that and keep a clean sheet." He was then asked if he was tired after the match. His response? "Yeah, that was terrible." He continued, "There's so much fight in this team, and it showed today. We dug deep and got the result we needed. It's not easy to play like that, especially against a team like Liverpool. It was tough." So full time, Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. Arsenal now hold the advantage in this tie and are just 90 minutes away from Wembley Stadium. That 0-0 draw was a win of the highest order. They played with 10 men for nearly 70 minutes and restricted Liverpool to a very few chances, thanks to characteristics that they are often accused of lacking, such as discipline and stamina. But although Liverpool lacked their sharpness last night, Arsenal cannot relax at all against them on home ground next week. A wounded animal is when it is more dangerous. Next up is Derby Day with Tottenham Hotspur, another crucial match in the Premier League, and with serious challenges in selection and a very tired team, it's going to be a tough one. But what do you think? Leave a comment below to let us know, and thank you for watching Arsenal Online. Please subscribe and ring the bell for all the latest Gunners news.